going to get the hit here momentarily. One in towards site, one in towards upper, and here we go. ZywOo going to take that initial action. He'll fall back. RPK able to grab one. ZywOo's opportunity now going to grab a double. Alex adds one, and it's going to be now 3v2. And a little bit of a response there from Spirit makes it a 2v1.
Finally, ZywOo gets to get a shot off. He kept clicking on heads and the person was dead before his bullet landed. Now it's just Sotfik up high, has to deal with the pressure and can't deal with ZywOo. So untouched, he will hit the headshot, and that is going to be the CT pistol on Train. And it is all giggles over.
And when we see them, ZywOo has brought out the Julies, which isn't necessarily the troll purchase. We do see players like Nitro use these consistently, but it is going to be Vitality on their CT side. Remember, they do not play Train. It's not in their map pool. This is the second time we've seen it this tournament for them. So take from that. I don't even know what to say about that, dude. Like, more of a serious round here. At least we have 4 real weapons and just 1 fun gun. So it's an improvement. But instead, somehow MBKs and T spawn behind them in the team sets. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Another Zeus, of course. And this is your semi-final.
This has to be a little disheartening if you're Furia.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yeah, you're playing with a coach, but they just charged you with a Zeus. You got flanked from T-Con again. I mean, this is a little ridiculous. And that was a negative kill to cap it off, because of course it was.
Ivy, there's going to be an exchange of blows all over the map here. Everyone is pushing everywhere. I'm not sure what to say about this one, but it looks like we are going to finish things here.
Looking like we're going to go ahead and head to Inferno, a map that should have a little bit more reason. ZywOo alone, walking around with a Zeus with 4 HP and a Deagle on his belt. He's committing to the Zeus anyway. He's going to get it as well. How do you let him do that? ZywOo has at least a glimmer of hope, but he goes for the knife instead. I'm sure someone was spamming in chat, knife fight for the last. So they're going to catch it out. That was something, to be sure. I don't think a thing of beauty. But Furia do ultimately stand the test of the ridiculous buys
shaking hands.
come out on top.
Why did Alex go over and shake hands already? Does he know it's a best of 3? Alex is on that side of the server shaking hands. He's like, yeah, it's over, boys. Well done.
For that sort of 40-second marker, and ZywOo's still in an aggressive position around this smoke. A boost, fairly risky because it is going to begin to fade, and Alex does some damage, but going to take it back in return as well. But again, 30 seconds left as they now look to try and make their move towards this A site. It's worked before, but are they going to get caught? They will! ZywOo with 3 aggressive picks and leaves them in trouble. It will be the cleanup as Apex gets a double himself, and that's the things this match. And MBK goes peeking, and he's going to be punished for it. However, ZywOo's there with the AWP to keep that man advantage alive. The bomb's dropped, and oh, Apex, this is just cruel. He's going to go peeking in from behind. NATO expects it as well, though. Maybe he should be sticking with the rifle. He's been doing well with it in this match, at least. And brings it into a 3 versus 3. No opportunity for a trade at all in that one. And Blame, the entry fragger extraordinaire, this time will be put down by the tank.
And with that, now the man advantage for Vitality. 30 seconds remaining here as the bomb is making its way towards A long. Freiburg as well there towards Banana, of course. He would be. Smoke's running in now towards the A side. Now Vitality know exactly where Heroic are trying to make their end game. So with the angle, no flashbang coming out, it seems, from Heroic, but he manages to bait out the shot with the shoulder, but ZywOo gets it, goes for the second as well, and finds it onto Freiburg. 9-4, and Heroic back down to pistols here, potentially. And this could be, well, I was going to say the beginning of a great hoax. This is where they mimic to go down secret. However, will they try some other plays up their sleeve to try and basically go for a double fake? Let's see.
Bit of utility being expended, at least in an attempt to slow them down, but it didn't work at all. MBK has managed to take a lot of grounds down. Hits the timing good, though, but it's a quick trade back and still leaves them, well, now in an even scenario as Freiburg finds RPK, ZywOo trades another. It's back and forwards all the way this round, and it's left on to Freiburg once again. The king in the last map. Can he repeat the style and execution he had towards the end of Overpass, or is this just going to be an easy finish to a 4th round on the board from Vitality? It's going to be taking his time. Has a kit, has a smoke, has a flashbang, so doesn't really have to race through this one. The problem is ZywOo is holding the angle indefinitely, and Freiburg is not going to stand a chance.
There you have it, the wall of smokes.
40 seconds, and a smoke at CT was countered by a Molotov toward A main. That holds Heroic out for a little bit longer. A nade on top of it that does significant damage. No smoke, so Apex has that position from Catwalk as soon as it dissipates. They've used all of them just to get the bomb down, and Apex doesn't even need vision. He'll just fire in and find Freiburg cleanly. ZywOo is forced off. They'll trace and track down the AWP. But he is so quick, and he's now on the pistol, even though there's a deagle on the other side. He still gets through and finds two. That's so difficult. I always say, if you know there's someone on the other side of the vent, don't go through it. He just threw that out the window.
Yeah. So, do they even get a look in? Do they even get a chance to deny a plan here? S-Tags towards short. So they'll double smoke the crossover and help themselves towards the site. One should just hold back and hold the long doors. Should be good to go. Smokes in. Flash over. That's about the best chance he had of getting a kill, was spamming that and hoping for the best.
Absolutely. Nearly got given an opportunity as well when they re-peeked out toward Goose, but that would have been, well, but quite post-plant, but post-position where he would have been able to deny the bomb from going down. It does now. Has to tag back out again, and he is tagged up and taken down. MBK and ZywOo, whatever, get the kill, and he's going to close out it on Freiburg as well. So good start for Vitality. Dust 2, usually a promising map for them.
Who will come out on top?
ZywOo certainly gets the first and second. He was not as flashed as he went back around the corner. He's now up to a third. Bomb inside of the flames. Nade on top of it. Freiburg's gone. Look for the ace. He might well get it as well because the bomb sits at the doorstep. And with that shot as well, a quick peek. All 5. Brilliantly done.
That's so sick. Like, you could play.
Hold for long. The retake needs to be on if the bomb can get far enough. Remember, it's not fully committed and it's down on top of the site. Stewie's the last alive. He's got to look back over to find ZywOo.
ZywOo 1 versus 1 against Stewie 2K. We'll see if there's any chance this bomb can get planted at this point. It is down on the site. And there we have ZywOo looking towards long. He has got position now, and that's a hell of a shot. It will be ZywOo to close things out here. Remember, they did manage to take down Liquid on Dust 2 in Cologne. It's the one map they did take in overtime.
Ready to let go. You decide if you ever